is not fun. What are you talking about?
It is. Depending on the person, it may be fun. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter opinion, I guess.
And it matters.
What? I did the homework.
What did Mr. Trump say about that? Mom,
Ooh, get the oil.
I didn't do it. It was all you thing. It's not a me thing. They probably was. Probably. Y'all, that's what we're learning today.
what?
We're gonna have words.
What is that?
Vertex.
Thank you.
This?
This page one.
In.
Oh no.
Really, it's my favorite color.
I like how you understood that.
Found it. What is that?
Did I do that? Oh no, I did my school. Good. I think I did. I think I thought I did.
My mom is making me turn in my homework tonight, so. If I end up staying up till 4 a.m. and I'm super tired next time I'm here, then you know why.
Woo.
Yeah, we already did for our camp out tomorrow.
I completely forgot.
Yeah, me too. For some reason my mind just collected like, oh yeah, the camp out's tomorrow.
You won't be here.
Do you have your backpack with all your Sub-Zero gear?
It's not like Sub-Zero, it's only 40.
Good.
Yeah.
If it was negative 40, then it would be the cool magic number that's the same in Celsius and in Fahrenheit.
Why is that? Really?
Yeah. Negative 40 is where those two graphs meet.
Yeah, last time it was real cold. By the way, Blue, last time.
Do you have any questions on the quiz I gave back?
Can you go over the first one?
I don't know what the first one is.
Can you go over 9?
Sure. This is 9 from 3. 3.
Does it have to be on a separate paper?
You just asked the question, so you can do whatever you want to do. Number 9 says find the slope between 110 and negative 83. How do we find the slope between 2 points?
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Yeah, those things.
Oh, sure.
Why'd you
Slope
say it
formula.
Sure, buddy.
What did I say?
I forgot that the y is
What?
What is this?
a 1.
It's true. What else is it?
X1.
X1. What is that?
X, Y1.
Y1. What's that?
X2.
X2. What's that?
Y2.
Y2. What's going to go right there?
At 1.
Y2.
Y2.
3.
Oh, wait, 2.
Yeah. Y2.
What's going to go right here?
10.
What about this one? What about this one?
1.
If you're not putting the parentheses in like I teach you, I have 3 words for you. Get over yourself. Put the parentheses in. There are things that I tell you to do not as torture. I hate busy work. We've been over this. Busy work is stupid. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. Why do we do it? I tell you to put the parentheses because it will reduce your careless mistakes. I thought after I took pre-calculus in high school, after I took pre-calculus and I made a C in that class, I thought I was bad at math. And then I took college algebra and realized, oh, I'm not actually bad at math at all. I'm actually really good at math. I just made a lot of careless mistakes and didn't ever do my homework. The reason I tell you to do these stupid things is not because they're stupid. Why would I do that? What a waste. Put the parentheses in because then you'll make less negative mistakes. Negatives are the enemy in algebra. Just to be clear. Not fractions, not decimals, negatives. Negatives are the enemy. You have to bring all of your weapons to beat the negatives.
You gotta be positive.
You got to be positive. Yeah. Great. What's 3 minus 10? What's negative 8? I told you negatives are the enemy. What is negative 8 minus 1? Negative 9. That's not reduced yet. What do? It's kind of. It's not really ka-chink, but basically, yeah? Negative over negative is positive, yeah? Done. Why don't you look at it for a second first to see if you can spot your mistake, and then if you really can't after you grind through it for a second, then sure. This is the better answer. If you wouldn't have put that, I would have counted minus 1. If you would have just left it that. But yeah. So it's not wrong. It's just this is the one that you want. Did you find it? Was it a negative mistake?
I have no idea.
Sure, let's do 11 then real quick.
So I got the same answer.
I did it back.
So if you have a 0 over and over and over and over, what is that? I picture it. I thought it was. Which is this one starting with?
Mita,
So I thought it was like over.
push negative 3 divided by 0 into your calculator to see what happens. What? Oh, great. So if you got a 0 over...
Oh. Okay, that makes sense now.
Good.
Wait, which one? I didn't hear that part.
11, 11.
You know what I hate?
11, you get 0 over 11. And then 0 over anything is still just 0, right?
Makes sense now.
Good. All right, 3-4 time.
What'd you say?
3-4 time.
3, 4? Oh.
I don't know if we noticed or not, but this is the last lesson that we cover in this unit. Which means we have a test on Tuesday, right?
That was very mixed responses. So this is my second book, and I used up all the pages, and I left the other book that I have for homework.
I don't have any notebook paper, but I bet one of these people do that you can borrow.
You just sit there ready with the paper if someone needs it.
Me?
I've never seen.
What numbers did we do?
24, 32. I got tripped.
24.
Good for you.
Y equals 3/5 x and 30. Number 26. Y equals 5 times 5 2/3 x. If you wrote that as an improper fraction, that's arguably a better answer, but whatever. And 25 1/2. 28A is the 5 iron. 28b, you could write something along the lines of the distance traveled and the altitude represent a direct variation. I divided 210 by 200 to determine the relation. D equals 1.05 seconds, where D is the distance traveled at 70,000 feet and S is the distance traveled at sea level. Jorge wants to hit the ball 190 yards and he is at 7,000 feet. So I substituted 190 for D and solved for S to get S equals 180.9. Therefore, he needs to use the 5-iron. Something like that.
Okay.
What do you mean, what? You don't understand English all of a sudden?
No, well, I just understood because he was 7,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah, so you need to write that in words.
110.
So you need to write that in words.
I did,
Okay.
but like I didn't write that.
Yeah, I said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. 28C is something along the lines of there were no conditions like wind or location of the ball that affected his club choice. The distance traveled at sea level and at 7,000 feet is a direct variation. The table indicated the distance traveled at sea level. Number 30, y equals 2x and 38. 32, y equals 1.8x and 21.6. Is that how far we went right there? Yeah?
Can you say the answer for 32 again?
The answer for 32 again. Y equals 1.8x and 21.6. What questions on those? You know you are on your phone all the time in here. Well, good job. At least this time it's relevant. My earlier statement is still true, but at least this time it makes sense. Right? Sure, we can do 30. Good for you. We can do 30.
And then
Suppose y varies directly as x. Write a direct variation equation that relates x and y. Didn't solve. Apparently. What does the direct variation equation look like?
y equals xk.
Kx, usually the same thing, basically, but yeah, we usually write that. So, I want to stress something right now. Are you locked in right here?
Yes.
Maybe.
You walked in, you're like, I didn't understand this at all. And I asked, what was the direct variation equation? And you, out of everyone in here, rattled off y equals kx. Quit giving yourself stupid permission. You're not stupid. There may be something you're confused about, and we'll take care of that. But you walked in like, I don't get it. Stop that, please, for your own sake. Y equals kx. This is what we're working with. Great. Then it says if y equals 3.2 and x equals 1.6, find y when x equals 19. What do I do with that y equals 3.2?
Substitute the y.
Substitute for y. What do I do with the k?
Leave it there.
Leave it.
Leave it. I don't know what he is yet, right? What do I do for x?
Sub.
1.6. Now what? Divide the 1.6 off of the k. Sounds great, grand, glorious. What is k equal?
3.2.
Wait, no, 2.4. It equals 2.
Punch it in again.
I did that in my head.
Okay, well, punch it in.
No, that wasn't even one.
You're not punching, you're staring at the page. You got a cell phone right there. You do something. You got something useful, right?
No.
And next time you don't bring a calculator.
That's a great idea. I should do that.
It's a great idea.
My calculator.
Full of it. What?
My calculator is broken.
Again?
The one I ordered will come in next week.
What calculator
It
did
equals
you
2.
break? It doesn't matter.
No, it got crushed.
You're welcome.
Like it didn't just break.
You got it.
Okay.
I want to be
Did you
surprised
break another
if you did that.
I don't even know when I know what you were
Go to Office
Also,
Depot.
why did you order a calculator?
Wow, go to
They're
Office
just
Depot.
as cheap at Walmart or Target.
I don't have a driver's license and mom's gone all day every day.
I guess you're taking independent charge of your stuff, so I guess I can't fault you there.
Go to your
K equals 2. Great. Then it says, find y when x equals 19. What do I do now?
Sub. Wait.
Sub what, where?
19 equals 2x.
equal 2x. Great, circle that. And then 19 equals 2x. Now what?
Divide
Divide.
two.
Divide by 2.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong in X. What did I do? I figured it out.
Yay!
Congratulations.
We're so proud.
No, don't be. No.
Well, too bad I am.
Oh, no. That's what I said.
What other questions from this lesson do we have?
Oh, I got it right. I haven't got it. What was it? Okay. So,
When you're,
Oh, wait, y'all told me the wrong thing, kids. Y'all told me the wrong thing, and I just trusted you. Shame on me.
what happened?
Shame on me.
oh, I know you did. Okay, I got
So
the
the
answer.
problem says find y when x equals 19.
Wait, so we
We put this as a 19, and we're solving for y.
See, that's where I was confused. I was like, wait, something's
well, I
wrong.
did what you did. I just that anyway.
But do we understand why it's this instead, right?
Because you're still trying to go with the.
Because it says find y when x is this. So, you know, this is the x one because it says so.
I looked at the answer, I was like, wait, is
Just
this
match it.
right?
This is 30? Yes, 30. Yeah.
No, it's 38.
I don't understand.
Okay, I got it right. I don't know.
Because it says, read the problem. It says find y when x is that. So y we leave alone and we stick that for x because it says x is this and we're looking for y.
Oh, so I did get
You
it.
don't say that.
We did solve it. Y equals 38. 2 times 19 is 38.
So how do you say the answer to this? Because I was kind of
Finish
confused.
it. This is what I got.
The things I circled are the answers.
A equals 2 and then
Oh,
y
so
equals
y
2.
equals 2.
I don't
Is
even
the
know
answer.
anymore.
Yes, and this is the answer. Because it asks two things. It asks for the direct variation equation, that's this one. And it asks for what is y when x is 19, that's
So
this
I
one.
circled a equals 2 and y equals 38 and I got the right answer. I just.
Yeah, you just circled the wrong things. What are you spelling different? What are you doing? What is happening
Why
right
do you
now?
have
It's not why you have it, it's why you have it out and are smelling it. Those are
Okay,
the things.
I don't have my backpack. I left it in the vehicle.
Okay.
So how do you
That doesn't really answer the question, but okay. What are you saying?
So you multiply it, not divide it.
Yeah, because they're right next to each other, yeah? Now, if it gave us y, then you would divide, right? What other questions from this lesson?
I would
Where did I
like
get one half from?
to go over
Would you or did you just miss it and didn't go back and look and see why you missed it yet?
26.
Did you look at it to see if you can figure out why you missed it yet?
I don't know the
I'm gonna get one
answer.
half.
Great. Did you star it because you missed it? Good. So see if you can figure out where your mistake is first. I'm not your slave, I'm your math teacher. Yes, ma'am.
We're the slaves.
28. A golf ball
Yeah.
that can travel 200 yards at sea level would travel 210 yards at an altitude of 7,000 feet because of the reduced air resistance. The table shows the typical distance Jorge hits each golf ball club at sea level. If Jorge is playing a course at 7,000 feet above sea level and he is 190 yards from the center of the green, what club should he use? Great. Travel 200 at sea level, 210 yards, an altitude of 7 feet. So we need to figure out what K is with our new numbers. So we've got the 210 yards and 7,000 feet, right? So is that right? 7,000 feet is not, that's not really one of the numbers, is it?
My only person who thought this guy's name was George.
What?
If you were pronouncing it Americanized, that would be how you would pronounce it. Although I suspect because of the spelling, it's pronounced Jorge. But I don't know, I never met him. He might show, I had a student one time whose name was Jorge, but he went by George most of the time. Which is kind of funny because like that school had probably 75 to 80% Hispanic, so I don't know why he like copped out.
Jewish.
But whatever.
Jewish? Georgie. I heard Jewish, now I'm so confused.
Okay, hold on, time out. Let me keep going. Course at 7,000 feet above sea level, is 190 yards from the center of the green. Which club should he choose? I almost feel like this is like a proportion, not a.
You choose the right one.
I mean, direct variation equations are proportional.
See, you can't figure it out.
No, you know, when, take a breath.
Oh, that was way
It's
more
probably
than
good that y'all joined. I was talking to me, but it's probably good that you joined.
I felt like I was suffocating, so help.
Looks like Chase.
My dad said,
All I can tell you right now is be glad that you have me today and not yesterday. Because I am not even recovered today, but I'm doing better
Is
today.
it because we referred?
Yeah.
I
As
thought
you
you
would.
were. How did you know about
We
this?
went
I
in-
go to chemistry.
Yeah, we went to chemistry.
And I talked to Mr. Shaw.
You cancel electronics.
You're on sea level
I thought electronics was canceled, that's why it's canceled.
What happened? You almost lost it.
Yeah, that's when I said now you uncancel. So you know I'm going to electronics.
Yeah.
No, I left.
I think that I would solve this problem with proportion. Who got this problem right and did it differently? How did you do it?
So I found out what the difference was between I gotta read what it said. First I found out the difference between first I found out what the difference was between the different altitudes. It was 10. Then I found out what 10% of 200 was. It was 5. That told me how much it increased by now.
So you went about it in a percentage way. That would maybe work too.
Yeah.
I kind of think that doing it with a proportion is probably.
I used proportion. I just thought of it as a percent.
I think that's what I would do.
And then we cross multiply?
Oh, it's 28.
No, that's not really right though. That's not really right though at all.
I did. I multiplied it by the percent it increased.
So you got 200x equals 630, and then you divide it by 200, and you got x equals what?
Me?
3 point something?
Yeah.
That doesn't really answer it rightly.
Yeah, I was guessing. I couldn't.
But we're seeing as where we are in the problem, it makes sense that what we're really trying to do is figure out the constant of proportionality. Trying to figure out which numbers we would use. Assuming they are, okay, so let's do it this way instead. Let's do it this way. Are you ready?
What way are we doing?
We're gonna say that y varies directly as x, and we're gonna put 210 here and 200 here. That seems reasonable so far. Divide by 200 and what do we get? I don't know either. Punch in your calculator. 1 point something.
4 5.
Okay, 1 4.
1
1.05.
1.05.
1.05.
Huh?
1.05. Where is my hang? That don't make no sense. Do you understand numbers?
She said, huh? I said,
Huh?
I was like,
see. So the When we divide that, what do we get?
A number.
I agree. It's gonna be basically that number.
Yeah.
180.952381.
So 181.
About 181, and he's got to go at least 181 yards, which lines up with the 5-iron. Therefore, the 5-iron.
I would never have done any of this. I kind of just guessed on.
Oh, look, this basically matches what the key says.
That's a little off. That's good enough.
No, it's not a little bit off. It's exact because you're not going to hit right on,
No,
right?
you're gonna use the putter.
You're going to use the putter.
Well, you don't know where the hole is on the green either.
Well, you want to use the one. You want to use the one that's the closest over, right? All right, that's what we want to use. So that's what we're going with, and that's how you do it more or less. What assumptions you make that physics doesn't exist, like in most high school physics classes. I am talking and I don't even have my mic right here. Where is my mic? Is it stuck on my sweatshirt still?
Yeah, I noticed that.
It is not on my sweatshirt still. Where is my magnet?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. If they could hear us at all, we sound like we're in a cave. Okay, great.
We really only looking over there. There's 6 people.
Anyway,
Hello.
no, there were 6 views, which could mean somebody scrolls by and be like, Inner Learning Labs is live, and they pause for half a second and they see me without any sound, and it counts that as a view. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. There is currently somebody watching live. I don't know if they're and they have been for a little while. I don't know if they're paying any attention. Anyway, what other questions from this lesson do we have?
I don't got any.
Okay, this is what I want to do with our remaining time today. No.
Quiz, yes.
What I would like to see happen is I would like Ewans to flip to the study guide and see what questions you have.
Wait, is there a test?
What do you mean? What? No, it's on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? What questions? I'm here.
What page is it?
Chapter 3, study guide.
Oh,
You keep flipping till you get to the chapter 3 study guide, and then there it is. And then you can answer your own question.
Study guide or practice test?
Study guide.
That's on page 2.
So your thought process should be, okay, that one looks scary. Could we do that one? That's what you're doing right now.
Number 5 looks scary.
Number 5 looks scary on the study guide.
Yeah.
Number 5 is like a vocabulary question, but sounds good. Let's look at it.
Where?
Number 5 says, state whether each sentence is true or false. If false, replace the underlined word with the number to make a true sentence. Number 5 says, values of x for which f of x equals 0 are called zeros. So if f of x equals 0 and you solve it, are those in fact called zeros? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So true. Study guide, number 5.
Oh, I knew that.
Wait, which page you missing?
Study guide, number 5.
203.
That says practice test.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
you-
Practice test.
Y'all need geometry so bad. Okay. We gotta logic our brains up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good for you. Torturously excellent for your brain if you'll lock in.
We love that. I once almost bit my tongue off on the monkey bars.
Good for you.
Science.
What other scary things do we find on the study guide?
Wait, let me look.
Shh. You're not the only person here. Number 10. Okay, still vocabulary question. People don't usually ask about those, but I'm down. Okay, great. In the linear equation 4x plus 3y equals 12, the constant term is 12. Is that true or false?
Yeah.
What does the constant term have or not have?
No have.
So constants and variables are opposite. each other. What's the difference?
Constant just keeps on
What
going.
is a constant?
It's the same always.
Yeah.
Is that term of the three terms there the one that stays the same always?
Yeah.
Yes. 12 is 12. 4x could change depending, that little term could change depending on what we shove in for x. Right? Same with the whatever the y one is. So yes, 12 is the constant in that thing. Absolutely. You found another scary one? Okay, what is your other scary one? 25. Tell you how it's done. Okay.
25 is literally right here, bro. Oh, no, you said 20.
At the masquerade ball, I had these three little girls come up to me towards the end and were like, "Would you play Golden?" And I got to gleefully tell them, "I already did. You must have missed it." And then they begged me to play like all the other songs. No. I'd already played one other one.
Oh yeah, you played.
And then I chided them for not asking me to play the best one. So, you know, whatever.
What's the best one?
I'll let you figure it out.
Maybe.
No.
It's
Definitely not.
Why not?
Because I don't like demonic songs. I mean, like, this is pretty not complicated.
It's probably
Free is very pretty.
I don't like
And I did tell them that of all the songs at that point in the evening, if I was going to try to squeeze one, Free would have made sense because you could actually dance to it.
Exactly.
But I didn't pop it in there because we had too many other
I
things.
think there's probably gonna be one random person that takes like K-pop dance classes and they're just gonna start like really, you know what? I was honestly thinking about taking like dance classes. I was like, I might.
That's a dumb question, girly pop, but it's okay.
What is the girly pop?
Yeah.
What do you mean? They keep saying
What do
girly
you
pop.
mean?
That's just
Half the things you're talking about.
a thing.
Without being called.
This says solve this equation by graphing. So, to solve this by graphing, we have to turn this back into a function. So we've got to shove a y right there. And so by solving it, what we mean is finding the zero, right? We can confirm it with algebra in a minute. We know how to do that. Simple two-step equation, no big dealio, right? But to graph that, what do we do?
Something.
Y equals
No.
MC.
Yeah.
Plus 225. Yay! Wait, I did it.
How do we graph that?
Do we divide the 25? I think we are supposed to.
It drives me nuts that this, and I get why they do it, and I don't intend to change it. But it drives me nuts that we have to suffer through this unit before we can do the next unit. Because right now, y'all really only have one way to solve this by graphing, and it's a stupid way, but we're going to go for it.
You're welcome.
Okay, what's the only way you have been taught in this class? How to graph a line.
Wait, I did
I'd rather not wait. Thanks.
by not using slope.
By finding the intercepts,
Yeah.
right? So how do we find the x-intercept?
What's B? What B is?
Don't matter what b is. How do we find the x-intercept?
Is it?
Add a 0.
You add a zero where?
Where the X.
To find the x-intercept, you put the zero where the y is.
Man, my brain isn't remembering this. I gotta remember this. Okay. We got studying to do. You got it.
Now what? You meant the 225, right? Yeah. Add 225. What's 0 plus 225? Whoa, y'all are brilliant.
Thank you. I see that. First time I've
Man,
ever.
people don't say that enough. I don't know why.
Now what?
Divide the 25.
Yeah.
X equals
9.
He's right, it's 9, I agree. 9.
it is 9. It is 9. 125 would be 5. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Empty the brain.
Brain fart.
I didn't have a brain fart.
Okay, the new one.
Define the y-intercept. What do we do?
Put a 0 where the X is.
Put a 0 where the x is.
Yeah. Man, okay, we got studying to do. I gotta remember this stuff.
What do we do now?
Solve.
Get rid of the 0.
What's 25 times 0?
0.
0.
Oh no, I put a 27 and 20.
Now we graph it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, can you do that?
I didn't graph negative
Whoa.
225.
You count by something not ones.
5.
Or you got a really big graph and you go real long.
Probably not.
Just count by 10s. Or 5s or something.
I'm gonna look.
I wanna go by 5.
You know what else is going to be crazy?
5.
Stop. 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what else is going to be crazy is I'm going to count by ones on the x-axis and 25s on the y-axis. You can do that.
I totally do that. No, I didn't. Neither did I, so that's why I said totally.
50, 100, 1, 25, 150. Did I skip something? Negative 50, negative 75, negative 100, 25, 50, 75, 200, 25. Then we connect the dots. And with our crazy scale, he looks like that. I have said this before. I believe I've said this in this class before. I've said this lots before. This is something you should keep in mind anytime somebody either in media or in politics shows you a picture. Is you can make a graph look like whatever the heck you want to make it look like if you mess with the scale or whatever else, or if you just have a stupid sample size. So make sure when you are being shown a graph, you look at the axes. You look like what they're counting by or what they're even counting. Because depending on what they're doing, they can make a graph look really scary or really not scary. Because see, if we graphed this and we had matched scales, this would look like, right?
Yeah.
Which, if we're talking about like freezing rain instances, that would be a scary graph. But that looks less scary, right? So, anyway, what other questions do we have from the study guide?
Can we do 39?
No, not quiz.
39.
We're not doing a quiz today. I already said that. Y'all are crazy beans. 39?
Go home and watch all the videos.
I said the other day, why would we do 39? We skipped that lesson.
You literally put their homework on the next Tuesday, 3:25.
Where even is 39? What are you talking about?
Can we go over?
Did I?
Yes. And I did it.
Hey, hold up. Hold up.
Did I cover, but not 3.6, right? Does it say the test is Thursday?
It's only 3:25.
Oh, good. Then we have one more lesson before the test. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I told you.
That's great. I forgot that I added that back in. I used to skip it. Well, look at that.
I was about to say, me too.
Do we have a quiz today then?
Tuesday.
We have a test on Thursday.
So do we have a quiz today?
We don't have a quiz today. I have already said we don't have a quiz today. That's still not false.
I know, but like, I don't know if you changed it because. Yeah.
No, we don't have a quiz today. So, no, I'm not going to answer that one yet because we haven't even talked about that lesson yet. But we will on Tuesday. What else from the study guide do you have?
Can we
Somebody
go
did
to
too.
Izzy said, I bet you missed me.
We did miss you.
No, who the heck are you?
I'm serious.
Is that the Izzy that we know? And by we, I mean me? Let me see. Let me see.
Drama.
Favoritism.
Yep, that's the Izzy that we know. What's up, Izzy? This is Algebra 1. You could probably do this.
Hi, Izzy. I don't know you, but hi.
We love you.
What other questions do we have from the study guide?
Stop.
She
She
said
said
yes.
yes. Just yes.
Yes.
Just yes.
Yeah, you know.
Why is she your favorite student?
I didn't say she was my favorite student. She said she was my favorite student.
Is she? Is she your favorite student?
You're a
She
dork.
said, I
Like
can
you
do
would
this.
tell us.
Nice. All right, kids. What other study guide questions do you have?
We should just do
I'm
the
sending her love back.
practice test.
She
every
said,
day.
She said, no.
I'm asking for questions on the study guide. I've asked it like 12 times. I'm going to give y'all a stupidly hard question and make that your quiz if we don't ask good questions.
No.
Let's do 36. Do it.
36. Sounds great. Suppose that y varies directly as x. Write a direct variation equation that relates x and y, then solve. So y equals kx, right?
Wait, we're doing 36?
Yes, we are.
I was totally your favorite now. Pay attention.
Here, what we need is something for y'all to have.
Noodle.
No.
Say what?
Sounds good.
Here. Now y'all can actually talk to Izzy. Here you go.
Hi. Don't scream in her ear.
Okay.
They're mean to me.
It says if y equals -6 when x equals 9, find x when y equals -3. So what do we do? Substitute what where?
Why?
Hold up.
You substitute the name.
-6 for y. Great. Now what?
Okay.
I already did that.
Okay, good job.
Substitute 9 for X.
Why are you texting? Why are you southern?
Because I am texting.
Why are you talking like that?
Because she thinks she's being funny. What now? By what? True. Good job.
I know you're not.
So k equals what?
0.6.
No, stop that. Get that out of your mouth. What does it equal?
Negative zero.
No.
Negative. Do you?
I want to say
Negative 2 over 3.
Negative 2/3.
Oh, you kidding?
Can I say it?
Why is it negative?
I think I heard you say it. What are you talking about?
6, 7.
No!
It definitely isn't. Doesn't even make any sense. But you know, you did it. Was it fun? Okay.
It was.
I'm gonna say that every day.
Okay. Now what should we do?
Why is
Put
it negative?
-2/3 in for K when you rewrite the equation.
Stop.
Why is it negative?
Because 6/9 reduces to 2/3.
Oh, you reduced it. Okay.
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Was that the picture?
So what should we do now?
Try to find
Substitute all of the things.
Substitute all the things. So what I should write?
All the things.
-3.
Nope.
-2 over
Nope.
3. What?
Negative.
Y equals
Negative 2 over 3.
2 over
X.
3.
great. Now what?
Negative 2 over you. Put all the numbers in the
You want to find X or Y first, so you make one of them a 0, right?
No, it says to find x when y equals -3, right?
That's the wrong thing. So
Yeah, we're not finding the zeros of
right,
it.
you're
You
right.
could.
I forgot that little
You know where the zeros are on this one? That 0 and 0. Wow. What do we do now?
-2/3 divided by
Stop,
-2/3. Or
stop. Too much.
Calm down.
Not you, your words.
Okay.
Specifically, what do I do? Small words. Like, I want like 2 or 3 words. What do I do?
-5.
Divide by -2/3. Great. How do you divide fractions?
flip it and times.
Multiply by the reciprocal. True.
Flip it in times.
same thing. I'm sorry. You didn't say it better, madam.
X equals
Mine.
what? That was a simple question. X equals what?
Oh,
Something. Hold on, wait.
4 words. 427.
Numbers.
4 1/2.
It's giving me an error. Why is it doing
Did you actually push the
Oh, 1/2.
minus sign instead of the negative sign? Maybe?
Negative 1/2.
I don't know.
No, wait, no, I 4, 9 halves. What am I doing?
Positive 9 halves,
Giving me an error.
which is equal to 4 1/2.
That's true.
Let me see. You're punching something wrong.
Where?
Okay, show me what you punched.
What am I doing? So, would you
I think it's because of where you're putting the negatives. Put that -2 in parentheses.
The -2?
Parentheses.
So the math is crazy. Yes, it is crazy, and so are we. Especially
What if we
when
put this whole thing
are-
in parentheses?
But
We
that's
are
I'll
why
show
we
you
work.
something else you can do.
That's
If
why
you
we
do
work so well. though.
insert,
That's why math
then you can
and
just shove
us work
something
so
in
well
there.
because, yeah. How have you been since you took his class?
Are you an old lady?
She's probably not. When did she take your class?
I'm Riley, by the way.
I'm Charlotte. Nice to meet you. We're not that loud.
Says the boy yelling.
Where's the syntax there? I don't understand. So I hate this calculator. Okay, so here's what I want you to
Current
do. You paying
viewers
close
won.
attention?
She's still talking.
Memorize the negatives and negative and positive rules like hardcore.
Okay.
And don't push the negatives in here. So just do 3 halves times 3. Push enter, and then learn that a negative times a negative is a positive. That'll be easier.
Cool.
Not now.
Which is really what I recommend everyone does. But for you, your calculator might make you do it, which is good. We like that.
That's
Great.
a serious question. Are you an old lady?
No, of course
She
not.
said amazing.
Well, there's like a significant delay. You got to calm down a bit. Also, she graduated like last year, so you know.
So you are an old lady. No.
She's surprisingly young.
Okay. We have time for like one more, theoretically. What else do we need to see?
Wow. 31. She said I'm an old freshman in
Ow.
college.
What?
I'm so sorry. Can we do one of the, like, let's say like 35 or 37?
What's your major?
You sure could. Why don't you do it, and then I'll tell you the answer after you're done.
I bet you're pretty though. So old, but very pretty.
But very pretty.
Oh my gosh.
I saw that.
You're supposed to be looking for scariness and asking about it.
I asked like 5 different questions. You haven't said anything about it.
You didn't ask anything. What did you say?
I asked about 11. I asked about 31. I asked about 38.
What did stop? What did you ask about 11?
Just do it.
Great, let's do 11. All right, so number 11, we got a big old table, and we're supposed to find the x-intercept, the y-intercept of the graph of each linear function. What are we looking for on number 11? To find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. What are we looking for?
The equation that I said.
No, we don't need no equation. We don't need no equation to look at it. It gives us on a silver platter both things. What are we looking for to find them?
Oh, the zeros.
Zeros. When y is 0, you've got the x-intercept. So what's the x-intercept of that one?
-8.
-8. When x is 0, there's your y-intercept. So it's 6. So -8 and 6. Easy money.
What was the answer for 35? She said biology.
35 is y equals 7.5x and y equals 60.
The thing she's doing for college.
Wow.
Major.
Her major, yeah.
Yeah, but she's a freshman. She'll probably change her major like 12 times before she's done.
Wait, she's a freshman? In college. Oh, I was like,
That's a cool major, bro. That's a real cool major.
So
Nobody said put up yet.
What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
150.
On
150.
It's time for
What I would love is for y'all to do number 21, and then we'll check it. Ready, go.
Oh, what? Okay.
21, ready, go.
That did not.
Find the root.
Sounded so rude.
Yes. Find the root.
His class is great.
So what number?
21.
Oh, I wrote the wrong.
See, y'all can do that in the future. You can graduate and then come back and bother new people. It could be you.
If we graduate.
Izzy would have been the one that would have matched y'all's vibe really well, because
That's
her
gonna
and her
be
friend
so
of me
cool.
were also the ones who were talking all the time.
I wanted to be a vet when I was little, but I didn't know what a vet was. I thought it was just a groomer.
I want to be
I wanted to be a vet for years, not realizing what
a
that really was.
paleontologist
That's
when I
crazy.
When
grew
I
up.
realized what it was, I was super prideful. So I was
Oh,
like, you know what? And I meant that the entire time. And I
I
did
see.
that for about a couple years.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
paleontology is my dream. I'm still not writing the right thing. Oh my lord.
Oh, wait. I think I gotta turn it to like. Wait.
What?
That's what.
Yes. What?
Oh. I got it.
Oh, wait, that's the same thing.
That's all we're being asked to do. That's it. That's all that's happening.
Not erased that yet?
Why?
I bet you'd be a great biology teacher.
What I would love for you to do next is 29 and 30.
Yes.
Ready, go.
Is this technically a quiz?
No. Or else I would have to grade it.
Which
I have
one is
no
it?
intentions of grading it, so no, it is definitely not a quiz.
Which
But if
one?
you want to
No problem.
mentally feel like it's a quiz, go for it. 29 and 30.
Thank you.
That's not a quiz.
Okay, well then don't think it's a quiz.
You gotta set yourself up for failure. Pretty much.
I like to think of a quiz or a test. I don't know.
What?
I don't remember how to do this. I was talking about paleontology, and she was like, whoever said that paleontology is cool, I wanted to do that when I was
For a while.
Me too. I love paleontology. I love dinosaurs and big things, but you know.
I wish we could have met her.
Maybe you still can.
Maybe.
You never know. It could happen.
Hop into class one time, just show up.
It could happen.
Wait, does Y go on top or does X go on top?
Unless I'm greatly mistaken, she's not in Lubbock anymore.
Aww.
Does Y
She
go on top or
left.
does X go?
She left us.
Rise over run. Is rise X or Y? There you go.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with it since I was like a kid, so
It's almost like it
it's
all
really cool
connects.
for me to do.
Except for the fact that I did it wrong. Wait, I just wrote something.
I'm finished. Yeah, I finished. Oh. I did it. The answer's 29.
No.
Girl.
Oh, it's number 29. It's number. I was like, no way.
Oh, fart. What?
I said, oh, fart, because I messed up.
Oh, I did it right.
It's called a euphemism. She said fart so she wouldn't say something worse.
Exactly.
It's like not complicated. Tell me you're homeschooled without telling me you're homeschooled. Okay.
I see fruit.
Oh. Dang it.
What's the 30 is over?
Yes. Oi.
Sorry.
Got it. I don't care. Stupid thing.
I know, it's a habit.
Done. What now? Sorry.
What'd she
Yeah.
say this time?
I was so cool.
Where do you live?
Wow.
You should
That's
come
sketchy.
visit though, bro.
She's not in love.
Depending on where you live.
Tell me where you live.
Whoa. Sorry, she's so aggressive. So that's Riley. I'm Charlotte. We're the chaotic two of the group. Very chaotic.
It's because we sit in the front row.
And we're also like twins. So
Y'all, they're not.
we're not biological twins, but we act exactly alike.
Okay, there are the answers. You may
I
check
said
your
we act
work.
exactly alike. That's why I call them
If you didn't get it right, you should be looking at what I did and looking at what you did and seeing if you can figure out what you did wrong. And more importantly, see if you can understand why you did it wrong so that you can not do it that way wrong again. Right? Okay.
Oh, she lives in Utah.
Whoa, I wanted to live there.
That cool
All right,
refreshing
kids.
drink.
Go find somebody that loves you and give them a hug.
Yay! I will.
I do love y'all. I'll give you a hug if you need a hug.
I need one.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mr. Sean will give you a hug. She's great like that.
We will all give you a hug, Mr. Sean.
Okay. Sounds a little terrifying, but okay.
Bye, Izzy. It was nice talking to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait. Will you be back next week?
Please be back next week because we're on every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Anyway, bye. Thank you so much for talking to us.